Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heroes Global Quiz. Now, in Heroes 2.0, we are here to test our contestants' knowledge on Heroes of the Storm and other Blizzard properties. I'm your host, Tetcher, and allow me to introduce our contestants in game number 1/game number 0, Truths or Lies. So, let's start off by introducing our current returning champion. It is Khroen. And Jinxie, MaxPassion, and Kharis, prepare your answers for Truth or Lie. Khroen has 2 half-sisters, qualified for his first LAN on a laptop, or when they were younger, they once lived in Japan. Write down your answers now. For 3 months.
So we're writing down which one is a lie, yeah?
We write down which one is a lie. 1, 2, or 3. 1 is 2 half-sisters. 2 is qualified for first LAN on a laptop. And 3 once lived in Japan for 3 months. Khroen, you excited to be back and defending your title?
I am, week 1, too easy. Needs some more competition for week 2. Hopefully they can bring it right now.
All right, Khroen, feeling confident. All right, so when you are done, I forgot to tell you guys this at the start. When you have your answer prepared, please raise your pen into the air so I can see you are done. Awesome. So, Jinxie, which one's a lie?
I said number 3 was a lie.
So number 3 is alive. Max, which one's a lie?
Yeah, I said Japan. That was number 3 as well, right?
Japan as well. Kharis.
I've gone for number 2 being the lie.
Number 2, and I need to turn you up
Laptop.
a little bit. There we go. All right, so you said number 2 is a lie. I can tell you that for 0 points, because this is just the introductory round, number 3 was in fact a lie. Meaning that you did qualify for your first LAN playing on a laptop, Khroen.
I did. I used Sunshine's keyboard at the first LAN DreamHack Austin because I didn't have a keyboard because I played on a laptop.
Oof.
So, on track there.
Alrighty.
Nice. I could have used something similar. Made Grandmaster without ever having played on a PC, only laptop.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Well,
I
speaking
bought
of...
a souped-up computer. I'm still gold. I'm lucky.
All right, well then, introducing our second contestant. Introducing another player of the professional. Sorry, I'm moving cameras around a little bit because I messed something up earlier. Another professional player from Europe this time. MaxPassion, prepare your pens and papers, everybody else. Max attended Oxford University, won the Masters Clash in Paris last year, and has worked for Blizzard. Which one is a lie? Max, nice to have you here. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you. It's nice of you to have me. It's nice to be here.
Did you watch any of quiz number 1? I
I watched a little bit. I was a little bit disappointed with my girlfriend for not getting that picture of the Void Prison.
Yeah, I heard you were shit. I have heard from the reliable source that you were shit talking during the game. That you could do better.
I may have done.
I will bring up the scores in a little bit, just at the end of the game if I can find them, to see if you do beat Joy's score, just for the fun of it. If not, someone could please go back and check the replay for me. All right, everyone's answers are in. So. Wait, Kharis, I don't see your pen. Are you in?
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot about the pen. Yes,
nice.
I'm here.
Alrighty, so let's start with you. Kharis, which one is the lie?
I've gone for 3.
Worked for Blizzard. Jinxie.
I said number 2.
Okay, number 2, Masters Clash, and Khroen.
I also said number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Well, I can tell you that Kharis is correct, as it was worked for Blizzard, which does mean that you went to Oxford University. That's Oxford in the UK, I believe. How was that? That's a very prestigious university.
I
That's
did indeed.
insane.
It was tough, but a lot of fun.
What did you study?
Maths and statistics. So
Very
so it was a
nice.
rough one, but I ended up maybe not studying as hard as I should. So I had some fun as well.
Oh dear, Joy in a second place. Yeah, we need a score for that if we can for the end of the show. Hey, Joy K, by the way. Alrighty, so next up, prepare your answers for JinxeeKatt. Jinxie went to school to become a vet, used to raid in a top-tier guild, and used to be very active in the furry community. Which one is a lie? Jinxie, nice to have you here. I know you watched the first quiz because you watched it back with me.
Yeah, I did. It's really exciting. Thank you.
Which rounds are you hoping might pop up again? Because obviously the rounds do change from quiz to quiz.
What am I? Gosh.
You turn yourself down a little bit more, by the way.
Turn myself down. Okay.
No worries. I will turn you
Hopefully
up.
that's a little bit better.
Much better.
Okay. I like the drawing one. Like I got a white piece of paper for drawing, even though it was very silly. So that's my finger cross. The Caldor one too was really fun. So
All right.
that's a really really good one.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, Max, which one is a lie? 1, 2, or 3?
I said 1.
You think Jinxie did not go to school to become a vet? Kharis.
I've gone for number 3.
Number
furry
3.
community.
He's very active in the furry community. And Khroen.
And I've gone for number 2.
Number 2 used to raid in the
Spicy.
top tier
One of
guild.
each.
I can tell you that the 0 points go to Khroen. Jinxie did not used to raid in a top tier guild, meaning you were very active in the furry community. Explain.
I did. I set up a lot of. I used to help a lot. We used to do Arizona FurCon, and I would help to organize that and get it set up and go. And yeah. So I used to do that in Arizona and California and Nevada. Go around and help set up conventions for furries. Not any of the gross ones you hear about though, where like people like quit their job after it. So.
No rainforest.
No, no, no. They're all very,
That
very
existed.
clean and very well preserved.
Alrighty. It's what is the coolest costume? What is the coolest fursuit you saw?
There was a lady. I mean, I guess technically this is a scaly, but she was a dragon, and that was really cool. Because
That
it,
is cool.
yeah, she let me touch it, and like it felt like actual scales, and there were big ones and there were little ones, and just like the amount of time that she must have put into that costume, I was just like, that's amazing, because it was one of the most accurate representations of scales I've ever seen. So that was pretty cool.
Very cool indeed.
Big orange dragon.
Well, that leaves us with our last contestant to join us today. Caster from Europe and Heroes Lounge, it is Kharis. And prepare your pens and paper for Truth or Lie. In high school, they were voted most likely to discover the meaning of life. They appeared in the Olympics opening ceremony, and they once won a Jaffa cake eating contest by eating 48 Jaffa cakes in under a minute. Write down your answers now. Kharis, welcome. Good to see you. I've been watching it. I've been lurking in a couple of your lounge casts throughout the years.
Yeah, it's good to be here. I watched the last Heroes Global Quiz. It looks exciting. I don't know if I'll have the same level of knowledge as some of the others, but I am confident that somebody whose name begins with KH will win today.
Well, one day I'll get Caldor on as well, and we'll have the full KH game. I'm sure we can find one more person as well. Alrighty, everyone is in, I believe. So awesome, Khroen. Which one is the lie?
I said number 3.
Number 3. You believe that the Jaffa cake eating contest was a lie. Max, which one's a lie?
I said number 2.
You believe that the Olympics opening ceremony was a lie. And Jinxie?
I went banana plan. I said number 1.
Number 1. High school voted most likely to discover the meaning of life. The answer, the actual lie, is the Jaffa cake eating contest. Eating 48 Jaffa
I
cakes
felt
in
it in my gut.
under a minute. So, for starters, Kharis, which opening ceremony? I assume London?
It was London, yeah.
What role did you have in it?
I was eating. I was doing a picnic.
I thought you were going to say eating Jaffa cakes there.
I might have been eating Jaffa cakes even, but not 48 Jaffa cakes and whatever number I made up.
No worries. Alrighty, so yeah, did you get tickets to any of the games, or were you just in the opening ceremony?
Just the. Oh well, no, I did go to some of the games, but they were not gifted to me. They were. I had to pay for them.
Fair enough. What is the benefit of appearing in the opening ceremony? Did you get paid, or was it just a
No,
volunteer thing?
there were thousands of volunteer performers, but just fun. It was just good fun. So
Fair
made
enough.
part of the experience.
Sounds good. Alrighty, well, now we've got to know our competitors a little bit more. Let me introduce you all to the quiz. Today, we're going to be having 6.5 rounds plus a couple bonus rounds that have been slipped into the quiz as well. Each of our contestants has been given a single medallion, a gladiator's medallion, which they can use when they hear a round title, not when they hear what the round actually is, only when they hear the title, to double their points for that round. You cannot use it on bonus rounds, and you cannot use it on round 6.5 out of 10. Everyone understand? Everybody good?
Yeah. When we
Yeah.
use the medallion, can we shout "unstoppable"?
You absolutely can, and it is heavily encouraged. And of course, we are so well dressed, G-Pont Adam. It is a pub quiz, therefore dressing up is mandatory. So, let us head, ladies and gentlemen, into round number 1 of the Heroes Global Quiz, Talent Graveyard.
Uh-oh.
Would anyone like to use their
Unstoppable. I want to
medallion?
use my medallion now.
Straight away, Kharis is using
Straight away.
the medallion. These medallions today are brought to you by our sponsor, Simply Nuck Gaming, and their People's Choice campaign, where they are allowing you on Twitter, using !SNUC in the chat, you can head to their polls to vote on which of their PCs receives the bigger Black Friday discount. Thank you for the sponsorship. Kharis is using their medallion. Let's see if it works out in your favor. Risky play to do it so early. So, anyone else using their medallion?
No.
Obviously.
Not
Also, I forgot to mention, please do not look at the chat, everybody, and do not use phones or anything like that.
Let me chat then before we go.
Yes, should have reminded that earlier. Chat, please play along if you want to have a good time, but our competitors are banned from using Google or any search engine. They're banned from using their phones for anything other than writing down answers, and they're banned from looking at the chat to avoid help. So, let's go in. The medallion has a episode cooldown. It will not be ready till the next episode. Talent Graveyard. I am going to give you the name of a talent that no longer exists in Heroes of the Storm. You have to tell me which hero that talent used to belong to. So, we are going to start off with talent number 1, Remote Access. Please write down which hero this talent used to belong to.
Yeah, was this in the game? What is this?
It was in the game. I can give you
I've
the clue
never-
that this one was in the game during the release of this hero during technical alpha. So therefore, this will narrow it down a bit.
I didn't play during alpha.
Ooh, that's
Cho'Gall's
unfortunate.
sister.
Well, you can try and use some context clues. See if you can figure it out from those. Write down your answers. Raise your pen. Kharis is locked. You can put down your pen once I have called you locked if you want. Save your wrist strength. Jinxie is locked. The two professional players are shocked. And are struggling.
I don't freaking know. Off to a good start here.
Khroen is locked.
I have no clue.
Max is locked. Let's start with Max. Which hero do you think this used to belong to?
All right, I said Nazebo.
You believe it is Naz. Okay. Kharis, who did this used to belong to?
I've gone with Nova, although it is a bit of a guess.
Nova for Kharis. Jinxie.
Mine is also a guess, but I said Abathur.
Jinxie says Abba and Khroen.
Just for my sake of mine, like say Kharis' answer is way better than mine. I like that one the most, but I wrote Sergeant Hammer.
Sergeant
That was my
Hammer.
first guess too.
Okay. I can tell you that one of you did get it correct. This talent belonged to Nova. It allowed you to control your illusion. It controlled your holo decoy and micro it. That is 2 points to Kharis, making use of their medallion, surging off into an early lead.
Unstoppable.
Yes, I think it is just your internet. We are good here, at least on my side. So, we move on to question number 2 of round number 1 of Talent Graveyard. Cast Aside. Which hero used to have the talent Cast Aside? I will say, in terms of actual stuff, Khroen should, in theory, have an advantage on this one, if he remembers.
I'm a one-trick man. Is this category bad for me?
Hanzo
All I
wasn't
know is
released yet.
Hanzo. Yeah.
Alrighty. Right down your answers. Jinxie is locked.
Still thinking.
Yeah, actually, no idea.
This is tough.
I just know
it
they
is
do. I
tough.
don't know the names.
I've made a guess.
Kharis is locked. Max is locked. We're just waiting for Khroen.
Alright, I'll just throw a random one down in a few seconds.
Oh, he's thinking.
That is a terrible guess. I don't know.
Khroen is locked. Khroen, which hero used to have the talent cast aside? There is no icon for this one because it would give it away.
It's not correct, but I wrote Tychus.
Tychus. Jinxie, which hero used to have the talent cast aside?
I put down Tyrael.
Tyrael from Jinxie. Max.
Okay.
I just went on the Khroen should know, so I put Li Ming.
Okay. Hang on. And Kharis.
I've gone for Muradin.
Muradin. Alrighty, I can tell you, one of you got it right again. And it's Jinxie getting it right. It is Tyrael's talent cast aside. When you cast Smite, Smite is drawn from left to right, or right to left, one of the two. But either way, as it is drawn onto the map, it would push any heroes in that area to the outside. It would cast them aside, leading to a classic combo of Nazeebo and Tyrael, where cast aside would be used to push people into zombie wall. And Grubby should know
Sounds
this
broken.
because he lost to this in the past
Did
to
I?
the team nicknamed after cast aside. That is a
Fun
point.
fact that I don't remember.
He's blocked it from his mind. It was so
Yeah.
devastating.
I guess
All right, that's a point to Jinxie. Time for the last question of round number 1, Talent Graveyard. Which hero used to have the talent Minion Bulwark?
Oh.
Oh dear.
It's the first one I actually recognize.
Cast Aside, it was after release. Cast Aside existed after the release of the game. It lasted for quite a while, all the way up until I think 2018. It was removed about the same time Sanctification was changed. Ooh, everyone is focused for this one.
It's tough. It's tough.
Okay. I have no idea.
Alright, Max is locked. Jinxie is locked. Team
I'm
K8
torn between two
struggling.
guesses. But I'll
I was a bit of a late
Kharis
arriver
is
to the
locked.
game, so I
Yeah.
missed some
That's
of the
fair.
early talents.
Kharis is locked. We just need Khroen.
yeah.
I didn't start playing till Butcher
Khroen
came out.
is locked.
Butcher
Okay.
was the first one that came out when I started playing too.
Well then, Jinxie.
I just finished university then, so it was like
Yeah.
straight to hots.
Jinxie, which hero had the talent Minion Bulwark?
I said Sylvanas. Maybe that was like the level 20 upgrade that nobody ever picked.
Well, 28 for possession. Back when
Yeah.
that was heroic. I like the logic. I like the logic behind it. Alright, Max.
I said Gazlo.
Gazlo. Everyone's going
I
very
thought it was
specialist
he had some
focused.
talent for buffing minions, didn't he?
He did. He did indeed. Alright, Kharis.
I've gone for Reyna for no real
Reyna.
reason other than it sounds vaguely like Reyna-ish.
It sounds like
Going
a
on
Reyna
Carbot
talent. I
videos.
see it. And Khroen.
I
hero
wrote
had Minion Bulwark?
Abathur.
Abatha. Okay. I can tell you that this is the first round where none of you get a point. The
Oh, no.
audience will get a point, however. This is a talent
Oh.
that belonged to Tassadar. It increased your shield amount by 50% on minions and mercenaries and made it last forever, leading
That's
to
such
a bug.
terrible talent.
It led to a bug with Asmodan's demonic invasion, where his demons used to, instead of having health, made it so that they just had to be hit twice to be killed. And when you shielded them, the way that was coded is it would always reduce every bit of damage they were hit to 1. Meaning the shields would have hundreds of health, and every single time you hit it, it reduced the damage to 1, meaning that if you demonic invasion in lane and then just shielded the Asmo minions, they would just run up the lane and be unkillable. It was a little broken. No points to anyone for.
Let's say it's a situational talent pick.
It was pretty terrible. The Gladius medallion next to their names, Mivana, means they could use it when they hear a round title to double their points, which, as we go to the scores for round number 1, Kharis has used successfully to gain 2 points, leaving them out into a small lead. In second place, only other person currently with a point is Jinxie on 1. Leaving currently Khroen and Max on 0. But there is plenty of time to make your way back into this. You have a lot of opportunities. As I'm quickly readjusting my score table because I hate the aesthetic and it looks terrible. So I'm just fixing that to make it easier for me to read. Alrighty, so let's get ready to head into our first bonus round of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play Whose Tweet Is This? I'm going to show you someone's tweet. It's someone from his tweet. You have to tell me whose it is.
Wait, someone like in this room?
Someone in this room.
Oh.
Is-
Well, that one person's going to have an advantage then.
Yes, they are, but I'm going to tell you the other bonus rounds will all give someone else an advantage as well.
Oh,
They all
okay.
lead to at least one of you. So, this bonus round. Whose tweet is this? Write down your answers now. Hope everyone's enjoyed the quiz so far. Having a good time. Alright, Jinxie is locked. I think Khroen is locked.
I'm locked.
Kharis is locked and Max is locked. Let's start with Kharis. Kharis, who tweeted this?
I've guessed JinxeeKatt.
You've guessed Jinxie. Khroen, who tweeted this?
It's mine, Smile.
It's Khroen says it's Khroen. Jinxie, who tweeted this?
I said Khroen.
You said Khroen, and Max, who tweeted this?
Well, I said Jinxie as well. I thought the laugh was it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was distracted by the laugh.
Well,
Oh,
you have
sorry.
been bamboozled because Jinxie and Khroen get it right. This was Khroen replying to Rogue Sin saying, if you insist. Care to give us some context?
Can I? Oh man. So I made some initial tweet that said I figured out I could fit like 60 20s in my collarbones, and they were like, I need picture evidence. I'm like, if you insist, and took a picture, and yeah.
Here we are.
I'm into collarbones, and my own collarbones are kind of nice.
The
So.
reason
Gotta
I'm laughing
experiment.
so hard is because I'm the one that said show pics.
Fair
And this is
enough.
one of the
I will
reasons that
say,
we became
you were
friends
in
at
a-
BlizzCon.
I will say you were, in fact, in the replies to this tweet saying,
Mhm.
is anyone else weirdly turned on right now? Let's move on to round 2.
To be
Some
fair,
water
it's the
right
same
there.
camera, isn't it? Or same microphone.
Same microphone, yeah.
Same microphone, yeah.
Should have seen that.
All right, let's move on to round number 2. Change portrait.
Oh no.
Would anyone like to use their medallion?
I was good this last time, but I don't
You
know.
3 out of 3 this last round.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
You're saving it. Okay. Anyone else using their
Yeah.
medallion?
No.
Okay. So, Kharis cannot use theirs. It's already gone. So, this round, you will be shown a picture of a prominent Heroes of the Storm community figure. This could be someone from esports, someone from a very prominent person from dev team, a big YouTuber, player, anyone like that. I have changed these people in a certain way. You have to tell me who it is. Today, the change has been done using the Reface app on Android, meaning that I have put our wonderful community members into famous movie roles. You have to tell me who they are. Question 1. I'm going to have to be careful and mute the music here to make sure that we don't get copyright strike. It is already muted. Wonderful. So this will loop for you all. Please write down your answers and tell me who this is.
it's very good.
It's a really good app. Very uncomfortable. Jinxie is locked in.
I feel
Khroen
like
is locked
I'm
in.
sure, but it's like,
Master
sorry,
is
doubt
locked in.
myself.
Kharis is locked in. Let's start off with Khroen. Who is this?
J-How.
Khroen says it is J-How. Alrighty. Kharis, who is this?
I've gone for Kelaris, but now I think
Gone for
J-How sounds more
Kalaris.
plausible, but it's too late now.
Gone for Kalaris. Max, who is this?
I have also said J-How.
Max has gone for J-How. Jinxie, who is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, can you not hear us? Are you good? Jinxie? You still with us?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. There appears to be...
Okay.
Okay, she's
Are
back.
we good?
Jinxie, who is
Yeah,
this?
we can hear you.
It's okay. I also said J-How.
You said J-How. I can tell you that 3 of you are correct. This is, in fact, J-How. Points to Max, Jinxie, and Khroen.
Yes, a point.
A point on the board. No one is on 0 points anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Moving on to question 2 of Change Portrait. Who is this?
This is...
Khroen is locked. Jinxie's locked. Kharis is locked.
Oh boy. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I'm using this app in the future going forward. Max,
This
do
is
you have an
like,
answer?
have you ever seen the face swap between Belle and the Beast?
I have not. That sounds horrifying.
Nope.
Max is in. Okay, I'm just
Or
grabbing a
it's
drink.
Gaston and Belle, sorry. Oh.
Oh, I've seen that one. Gaston and the Beast is amazing. Alrighty, so, Max, who is this?
It's a pass on this one.
It's a
I
pass.
really
You want
have
to just
no clue.
yeet out a name, just in case you get it randomly.
I don't really have one to eat out.
Any name. If not, I will take the pass.
I'll pass on this one.
Okay. Kharis, who is this?
I've gone for Gillyweed.
You are going for Gilly. Okay. Jinxie, who is this?
I also said Gillyweed.
Going for Gilly. And Khroen, who is this?
Likewise, it's Gilly.
Khroen also goes for Gilly. Gilly's down the board, except for Max. I can tell you that you are correct. This is, in fact, Gillyweed.
A very distorted Gillyweed.
It is a... Well, it helps. It would have helped if you could have actually seen her in that video.
Ha!
I just couldn't see it at all.
Alrighty.
I got it.
Question 3 of Change Portrait. Final question of the round. Who is this?
Oh, I
Oops,
think
it paused. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I think that should be easy.
Write it down. Khroen is locked.
Famous last words. from
Kharis
me,
is
of course.
locked. Max is locked, and Jinxie is locked. Jinxie, who is this?
I put down Grubby.
Jinxie says Grubby. Kharis, who is this?
I've also gone Grubby.
Kharis is Grubby. Max.
I have also gone Grubby.
Grubby's down the board so far, and
Yep.
Grubby's
Grubby.
all the way down the board. Meaning, if you are all correct, I think this app deserves 5 stars. Maybe I have to actually give it it. I can tell you, you are all correct. This is Grubby. A point
That's really
for
good.
everyone.
Yeah.
Grubby as the Incredible Hulk there for our extra stuff. So, let me add up the points. I hope Tetra says these people this to them. Honestly, I haven't. I would recommend if you like it, maybe clip this and tweet it at them so that way the show gets some more promotion as well. That would be appreciated. Show them some love that way and show the show some love. So, At the end of Change Portrait, the scores are as such. Currently in last place is Max with 2 points, but Medallion still being held. In tied second place, Kharis and Khroen with 4 points, meaning in first place right now with 5 is JinxeeKatt.
Okay,
Yay.
okay.
So, we are heading into... Double checking a thing. We are heading into our second bonus round of the day. So, I need you all to tell me, why is Max called MaxPassion? Joy, I will tell you that is not correct. I found out without having to ask Max. This is something people could have found out.
Oh God.
Won't take any
Oh,
offense,
wait, I realised
regardless of what you answer.
I realize in the innuendo, that's me saying I also found out is a weird sentence. Joy, we have a Joy cameo rolling past. Alright, Kharis is locked. Khroen is locked. I assume Max is locked.
Yeah, I'm locked.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's start with Khroen. Why is Max called MaxPassion?
No idea, but I wrote because he's very passionate. Smile.
Because he is very passionate. Kharis.
Also true.
My answer is just winky face.
Winky face. Jinxie.
I put he really likes the fruit, the passion fruit.
He really likes the fruit. Max, why are you called
Also
MaxPassion?
true. It's almost my actual name.
That is correct.
My last name it's spelled person, but it's pronounced in Swedish passion. So. Yeah.
And his first name is Max.
Oh.
So he is basically just written his name.
Yeah.
Alright, point to Max for that one. No one else gains the bonus point. As we head
I'll
in.
take it. I'll take it.
We head in to round number 3. Hero releases. Would anyone like to use their medallion?
I'll use my medallion for this one.
Max would like to use their medallion. Your medallion is off the table. Anyone else? Okay, Khroen and Jinxie holding on to theirs. Hero releases. I'm going to show you a hero. You have to tell me which hero came out after it. Very simple. Going by the release orders. So, let's start off. Which hero came out after Lily and Brightwing, as they came out at the same time?
That's a long time ago.
Yep.
Oh,
Lily and
God.
Brightwing were the heroes that were released right before Heroes, right before or after Heroes released. It's around that time.
Hang on.
Which was the hero released after Lily and Brightwing? I've realized my Heroes of the Storm is open. I can close that. It does not need to be open. There we go. Jinxie is locked.
My pen is starting to fail me.
Oh
but
no.
I'm locked.
Max is locked. Khroen is locked. Kharis is locked. Let's start off. Max, which hero came out after Lily and Brightwing?
I was hoping it'd be slightly more recent hero releases, but I said Gazlo again.
Gazlo. Okay. If you answer Gazlo enough times, it might be correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Jinxie, which hero
Very in the
came
meta
out
now to
after
answer
Lily
Gazlo.
and Brightwing?
I said Johanna. I wasn't playing it this
Johanna.
time.
Johanna. Khroen, which hero came out after Lily and Brightwing?
I have also said Johanna.
You also say Johanna. And Kharis.
I've
Or
gone for
indeed.
Zagara, but it's a total guess.
Zagara. Okay.
Do I get a point if I know that Johanna came right before Butcher?
You do not, but it is fun information. It is appreciated. So, I can tell you, as my collar decides to escape my shirt at all means necessary, that you are all incorrect. The correct answer is Murky.
I was the closest.
Oof.
I think I was the closest.
We're the two at the time specialists, so close enough. As we move on to question 2 of round 3. Which hero came out after Cho'Gall?
should know this.
I was
But I
playing
don't.
during Cho'Gall.
Faye in the chat when Murky came out almost quit the game, should have known. I can tell you, Understurdner, Cho came out before Gall because they were released alphabetically due to the code loading. Kharis is locked.
I know the 3
Max is
heroes
locked.
that were announced at BlizzCon, but I'm not sure about the order.
I'm waiting for Khroen and Jinxie.
God, I have no idea.
Not a
Khroen is
good category
locked.
for me.
I have no idea.
Mine's a guess as
Jinxie
well.
is locked. The chat is split down the middle, interestingly enough, so that is fun. Let's start with Kharis. Which hero came out
I've-
after Cho'Gall?
Guessed again. I've gone for Zool.
Kharis has gone for Zool. Okay. Let's do Max.
I know it's like one of 2, but I'm saying Lunara.
Lunara. Who is the other one out of interest?
Li Ming.
Li
I
Ming.
think.
Okay. Jinxie?
I said Varian. But I don't think that's right.
Marion. And Khroen. Excuse me.
Probius? Question mark?
Probius. Khroen. Alright, the correct answer is Lunara. Max gets the points.
Nice.
In fact, Max gets 2 points using the medallion. Doubles them
It-
points up.
It was Cho'Gall, Lunara, and Greymane that got announced
That's
at BlizzCon.
right.
Correct. Alrighty. Question 3 of round number 3 hero releases. Which hero came out after Lucio?
Oh God.
God, this is tough this round.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast today.
Everyone's just trying to picture the hero load, like.
Yeah, trying to remember the release order in the schedule. Love it. Alrighty. Where's my login option on? Hang on. There we go, dashboard. While you guys quickly finishing up your answers. As a reminder, everyone in chat, I hope you are enjoying yourselves very much. If you're enjoying the show, maybe consider a subscription. Check out our sponsor. And also, I will be reading out any donations over $5 if people donate in the chat while people are answering questions. Jinxie and Khroen are locked. There is a donation link below the stream. And Cake Bomb, thank you very much for your subscription. Max is locked in. I believe we're just waiting for Kharis.
I've
Kharis is
locked in.
Max, which hero came out after Lucio?
I said Zarya.
Zarya from
I feel like the
Max.
Overwatch heroes got released in pairs.
Khroen, which hero came out after Lucio?
I'm subscribing to the if I say it enough, it'll come true, so I'm doubled down with Probius.
Double
Khroen
question mark.
goes for Probius. Jinxie, which hero came out after Lucio?
I also said Probius.
Jinxie also goes for Probius. And Kharis.
I've gone with the Overwatch theme with Hanzo.
Kharis goes for Hanzo. I can tell you that at least someone is correct. The answer is Probius,
Ooh.
announced at IEM during the Western Clash. Points for Jinxie and Khroen.
Hell yeah.
All right.
The reason I know this is because everyone was really disappointed when he was announced.
Lucio
Alright.
and Probius.
At the end of that round, currently in last place is Kharis with 4 points. Tied second place, Max and Khroen with Kharis with 4 points. Max and Khroen with 5 points, tied in second, and Jinxie sitting in first still with 6 points. Holding very well at the moment. As we move on to bonus round number 3. What non-heroes game series is mentioned on Kharis' Twitch channel description?
What?
I'm not sure I know this.
That's brilliant.
What
Something with Jaffa
non-heroes
cakes.
game series is mentioned on Kharis's
I think I know.
Only one other game series is mentioned. While everyone's writing down their answers, keep on quizzicling from a $10 donation from the Dog Lady. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Hope you are enjoying yourself while you are here. Let's see those pens for the lock-ins. Locked, 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 and locked. Let's start off with Kharis.
I'm not even sure, but I've gone for Ori, as in Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
For
Ori
the
and
Ori
Blind Forest.
series. Alrighty. Khroen.
No idea, so I wrote Halo.
Halo. Jinxie.
I said StarCraft.
StarCraft with a question mark. My favorite series, StarCraft. And Max.
I think it's slightly alarming that you don't know Kharis, but I said Diablo.
Well, I can tell you all that Kharis, unsurprisingly, somehow got it right. It is Ori, and the Will of the Wisp, and also Ori and the Blind Forest is mentioned there as well. So the Ori series point goes to Kharis. I want to make sure that everyone at least gets one round of points. Alrighty, we move on to round number 4, Article or Farcical. Would anyone like to use their medallion?
Nope.
No medallion from Khroen, Jinxie?
No.
No
No,
medallion from
I
Jinxie.
thought about it.
Okay. I am going to give you article titles. You have to tell me if these are articles or the ones I've just made up.
Will they
So-
be necessarily about Heroes of the Storm if they are
About
real?
Heroes of the Storm and Blizzard in general.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, so let us go to question number 1 of article or farcical. Spawn more overlords. Is it an article or a farcical? I will say, to specify, these are from major gaming news outlets. Or regular news outlets. If you can guess the news outlet, I will give you a bonus point, because what are the odds? Looking for Jinxie and Kharis. Lock in for Max and Khroen. Alrighty. Let's start with Khroen. Article or farcical? Spawn more overlords.
I wrote article and then Kotaku.
Article.
Small font.
Kotaku. Okay, going for the bonus point. Alrighty. Max, article or farcical?
I said Farcical.
You said farcical. Okay. Kharis?
I've gone for article.
Kharis has gone for article. Jinxie?
I also said article.
Jinxie has said article. I can tell you that 3 of you are correct. This is an article. It is not from Kotaku. It is from Inven Global by Junghyuk Lasosiuk. It is about Korean dominance in Heroes of the Storm and StarCraft. A point for Khroen, Jinxie, and Kharis.
Please nerf Korean. True. Agreed.
I don't know why I hosted this league. It's my favorite part of the art about this article. From Mike Morheim. Alrighty. Question number 2 of article or farcical. With voice chat coming, Heroes of the Storm players brace for harassment. Article or farcical? Kharis is locked. Max is locked. Khroen is locked and Jinxie is locked. Let's start with Jinxie. Article or farcical?
I said farcical because I don't think they care if we get harassed.
Farcical from Jinxie. Kharis. Article or farcical?
I've gone for article.
Article from Kharis. Khroen. Article or farcical?
I wrote article and Polygon.
Article from Polygon. Okay. And Max, article or farcical?
I said Farcical again.
Farcical. I can tell you that it is again an article, and it's from Kotaku, talking about the release of voice chat, where a load of people decided to pop up and say, well, voice chat means we might get bullied. And guess what? It does happen sometimes. Luckily, there is a mute button. But points go over to Khroen and Kharis for that one.
Yeah, Team KH.
Team
Hell yeah.
KH.
It's time.
The scores are looking very interesting. Alrighty. Question number 3 of article or farcical. Final question of the round. Esports should be on ESPN, but maybe not Heroes of the Storm.
Wow.
Article or farcical. Max is locked.
How did Max write
just-
that down so fast?
No, why?
I mean, he's probably doing what I'm doing for the note taking and just writing ARF.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just tilted because the S in esports is capitalized.
Oh, I agree. But the question is, did I put that in to bait you? Or is
You-
this a real
Oh, no.
article? Would a real journalist do their research and work out the correct spelling for esports?
No,
Kharis is
there's way too many capital S's out there in official articles. It's tilted.
Jinxie is locked. We're just waiting on Khroen.
What about the
Yeah.
capital M in maybe?
Alright.
And the capital N in no there's capitals everywhere.
Khroen, you are locked. What is your answer?
I said farcical. It's to bait.
Khroen goes with farcical. Max, article or farcical?
I mean, I had to answer Farcical again.
Max
It's got to be
goes
right one
with
time.
Farcical. Kharis,
I've gone article all 3 times so far.
gone with article. Jinxie,
I have also gone for article.
you've gone for article. I can tell you that 2 of you are correct from Vice. After Heroes of the Dawn, casted by Tastosis, appeared on ESPN, Vice said that esports should be on ESPN, but not Heroes.
It was such a clickbaity title, I knew it was.
It
something
really was. It really was. But at the end
It's
of
a
article,
disaster.
it is a disaster. At the end of article or farcical, currently in last place with 5 points is MaxPassion. In second place, it's Khroen with 7 points, and tied in first place, JinxeeKatt and Kharis on 8 points.
It's a big
Move
round,
on
mate. Big round.
To hang on, let me see if there's a bonus round in between these. There is not a bonus round in between these. Okay, so we move on to round number 5. Collection. Would anyone like to use their medallion?
I would,
Remember
but I
you-
can't.
That is true.
I'll
Remember, you
use
have this round
mine.
and next round to use it. Jinxie is using her medallion.
I'm just saving it.
Khroen saving his medallion. Okay. Jinxie's medallion is used. Okay, so let's split you off into teams. So, for Jinxie and Kharis,
Yeah.
which hero has more health at level 1, Stitches or Diablo?
I know that.
You don't have to write it down, just say it out loud.
Oh.
Oh,
Stitches.
I vote. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Stitches.
You're both going to say Stitches.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hang on. I have accidentally closed my page. One moment. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if either of you are right or wrong because that will be a tie. Which hero has more health, Abatha or Olaf?
I say Olaf.
Yeah, I was gonna say Olaf.
You are correct. We're attempting to work out which one of you is first on this. Is this a real Deathwing talent? Dragon's Fire.
I'm
No.
gonna say no.
Is this a real Deathwing talent? Dragon's Ire.
Yes.
Yes.
You are correct. What was the answer to question 1?
Stitches.
Stitches.
What is the answer to question 1 of the quiz?
That was a long time ago.
Hmm?
The answer to question
gets it
1.
quicker
oh,
this
God.
time. Whoever guesses it quicker will have it.
A 3.
3, Kharis.
2.
Okay, those are technically round 0. I mean question 1 of round 1. I apologize, I should have specified.
It was Nova, if I remember correctly.
Jinxie gets it first. Jinxie earns the first place, meaning Jinxie will be paired for this game with Max. And Kharis will be paired with Khroen.
Yeah, Team KH.
Okay, let's go.
Team KH rolling it in. Alrighty, so this is the one we were talking about earlier, the drawing round. So the teams will take it in turns. One person will draw, one person will hide their eyes while a hero is shown, and then have to guess said hero. So we will start with the team in first place. Jinxie, because you are in first place right now, would you like to draw or would you like to guess first?
I would like to draw, please.
You would like to draw. Okay, so Max, I would like you to turn off your monitor, hide your eyes, do whatever you need to do to not see the next screen. Please make sure everything is covered. Chat, keep an eye on him. If you could use your other hand as well, because there's a little gap in your fingers. Thank you. Alrighty. Jinxie, you have to draw. Oh, hang on. I need the timer for my phone. My bad. Let me bring that up quickly. Okay, we're good. Reset. You have 30 seconds to draw this.
Ooh.
Your time starts now. Max, you can look.
Okay.
Max, you may look again. Max, how confident do you feel in JinxeeKatt for her drawing capability?
Based on nothing at all, I'm very, very confident.
All right, sounds good. Do you feel 30 seconds is long enough to draw a hero? And are you nervous about getting it wrong after Joy couldn't get Void Prison last time?
Well, yeah, the pressure is definitely on. I'll hear it all evening if I get it wrong.
Alrighty. Jinxie, please stop drawing.
Okay.
Please show your drawing to the camera.
Okay, well, the bottom part I didn't get finished, but hopefully...
Who is this? Talk us through what you're seeing.
Well, that's obvious what it is. It's Kira.
Max is saying Kira, and that is correct. A point
Yay.
to
That was a really
Kira.
good drawing.
Thank
Beautiful,
you.
It
beautiful
was.
sword or whatever it's called.
Just as a
And
warning to
Jinxie.
Khroen, my drawings are not going to be that good.
Jinxie
Oh,
medallion,
yeah,
so
right.
2 points to Jinxie. Alrighty.
Oh, wait, maybe it was bad that I got it right.
Alrighty. Kharis, you are in first as well. Would you like to draw or guess first?
Oh, I'll guess first.
Okay, you would like to guess first. Okay, so Kharis, please hide your eyes, turn off your screen, whatever you need to do, turn around, that will do. Khroen, you have to draw this. Your time
That's
starts
fine.
now. Kharis, you can turn around.
Alright.
Kharis, how confident do you feel in Khroen's drawing abilities?
I'm reasonably optimistic. More confident in his than in mine.
Are there any heroes you think you'll have a better chance of getting than others?
Ones that are really not humanoid, like distinctive,
Not humanoid
like
heroes.
Mephisto or Deathwing, or
That is fair. Khroen, please stop drawing. And show us your art. Khroen is having a good time. Who is this?
Well,
Still
Talk us
better
through what
than
you're
I'll
seeing.
draw.
Talk us through what you're seeing.
there's somebody with a shield and possibly an arrow or spear and horns. So, oh, we're gonna guess one of the Vikings. Maybe. Which is the fat Viking? No, I'm gonna go with Olaf.
We go with Olaf. Khroen, who is it?
It's Cassie.
Oh, the trident. Yeah.
Yeah, the shield is not. No, is a bad drawing. That's my bad.
Alrighty, so it is now up to Jinxie to guess for Team 1. So please cover your eyes, hide your screen, whatever you need to do. Max, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. You have to draw this. Your time starts now. Jinxie, you may look. Jinxie, how confident do you feel in Max? Are there any heroes you think you're going to have a better chance of guessing than others?
I feel fairly confident, you know. I think. Anybody who's probably not a weird shape.
What would be a
Like
weird
I think
shape?
I'm actually. I don't like Dahaka is kind of a weird shape. Like Dahaka and Deathwing, you might get confused.
Are you shape-shaming Dahaka right now?
All right, stop drawing, Max. Please
Yes,
show
please.
your drawing to the camera. Jinxie, talk us through what you see.
It didn't get obvious enough. I'm a terrible drawer.
Okay.
What is this?
Well,
Talk
see
us
the
through
little
what you
hat
see.
and the staff. Is it Lily?
You're gonna go with Lily. So the guess has been made. Max, who is this?
Oh. It's Chen.
Oh, darn it!
It's my
Little
main hero
danglies on
too.
the star.
I saw the thing and I was like, oh, that's like a Lily hat, but no, that totally makes sense. And then like the Lily staff, but
I should have made the keg bigger.
I was like, there's
Yeah,
a teacup,
surprisingly
there's a
close
little
considering.
hat.
Yeah, close. Very close considering. All right, I believe it's now Kharis' turn to draw, meaning Khroen. Please obscure your vision in some way, shape, or form. Thank you muchly. Kharis, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You have to draw this.
Okay.
Your time starts now. Khroen, you may turn around. Khroen. Last time you did gain a point in this round. Do you feel you could be able to repeat your effort this time?
You know, I have no idea. It's a gamble. It's a 50-50.
50-50 flip. Any heroes you feel you'd be comfortable guessing? Last time you nailed it super fast with Vala due to crossbows. Do you feel you could do
Oh
that again?
yeah. If there's some distinguishing feature
Kharis,
of
stop
the
drawing.
hero, then sure.
Well, let's find out. Kharis, please show your drawing to the camera. Who is this?
Alright, I'm seeing a big thing with a guitar and some musical notes. I'm gonna say it's ETC.
That is correct. It is ETC. We did mention before, symbols are allowed, so the musical note is okay. Numbers and letters are not, so just skirting the line of rules there.
I feel. I'm glad you understood it was a guitar because that could have been very misconstrued.
Yeah.
That is a point for Kharis and a point for Khroen. At the end of collection, the scores stand as such. Max on 6. We have Khroen on 8, Kharis on 9, and Jinxie on 10. Let us move on to our final bonus round of the game. Contestants, please tell me what Jinxie's dogs' names are.
Oh man.
I will accept
I mean,
nicknames.
Is there even a way to guess?
These are more like, as I said, these are more kind of free points that if any of you follow each other close enough, you can get extra points for. You will be. These are These are doable if you follow them close enough. JinxeeKatt coming in with some guesses there. I'd like to point out there has been a hint earlier on in this episode due to Jinxie calling out for one of them. This is 1 point. This is 1 point for all three. This is 1 point for all three, not 1 point each. So you have to get all 3 correct.
You should give them a point if they get 1 right, but obviously don't give
That
me
would
any
not be
points.
fair considering the other bonus ones. So, let us go in. In fact, yeah, well, Jinxie, it's your one. Do you want to give them a point if they just get 1 right?
If you
Okay.
guys know one of my dog's names, I will give you a point. Or
Okay, well, let's
Tassadar will
start
give you a
with
point.
Max.
All right. Well, I like the names I chose. So it's Borat, Bruno, and Ali G.
Okay. All right, Kharis.
I've gone for Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Khroen.
I wrote Nymeria, Peanut, question mark.
Question mark. And Jinxie, what are your dogs' names?
My dog's names are Illyria, Jake, and Jojo.
Close with Nymeria, but not a point, I'm afraid. Single
Ali
point
was
for
close
Jinxie.
too, because we called
Ali
Lily
was
earlier
close.
Lily.
Ali
Like, if
was
somebody said
close.
Lily, I would have said yeah.
That's what you're going to call them now.
Kharis, which one's Snap, which one's Crackle, and which one's Pop?
I feel like Snap and Crackle are the ones to the left. So Snap, then Crackle, and Pop's just kind of on the side, on the right. Like, what's going on?
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to round 6, Slaps of the Storm. Khroen, it's the last round you can use your medallion.
Yeah, I'll use it then.
Medallion
It's
Good
is
call.
used.
Yeah.
Always save your medallion until just before you're about to die. That's right.
True.
Waiting till the last moment, of course. So, this round, I'm going to give you some statistics taken from Hero's profile and hot slogs. These aren't, in this case, win rate, just win rates. It will say at the top what the stat is. You have to tell me if... I will double check to make sure, because I always have to double check to see which way I did this. Okay. So you have to tell me if the hero... Oh, I've apparently swapped them round from last time, so that's going to make it very confusing for you. Does the hero on the left have more or less than the... Wait, what? Why have I done this? I've broken this a little. One moment. Let me fix this. I realize one of these is wrong. So I have to fix that before we actually go into the round, because something's
There goes
wrong.
my chance of getting one right.
You think you'll get it right if I wrote the wrong answer, just out of cheating guessing
Exactly.
value?
And Max's secret weapon is guess the wrong answer the whole quiz, and then hope that the quiz is wrong.
Well, there is the comeback mechanics round, so plenty of opportunity. There we go, that's better. Okay, I fixed it. Fixed the broken round. Alrighty, so, once again, there are statistics here. You have to tell me if the one on the right has a higher or lower than the one on the left. So, let's start off with question 1. Does Zool have a higher or lower win rate than Deathwing?
Is this right now?
This is across the last 2 years. That is when the statistics were tracked due to an API wipe. Across all game modes, by the way. Except customs. Can't do that.
So it's
Kharis
does
is not
Zool
prone as
have
rocks.
a higher or lower?
Yes. Is Zool...
Okay.
Does Zool win more or less than Deathwing?
Okay.
Jinxie is locked. Max is locked. Let's start with Jinxie. Does Zool win
I
more
s-
or less than Deathwing?
I said he has a higher win rate.
Higher win rate from Jinxie. Max.
I said Deathwing higher.
I think Deathwing is higher, so Zool has a lower win rate. Someone who has lower. Okay. Kharis.
I've gone for Zool higher.
Zool has a higher win rate than Deathwing. Khroen.
Higher.
Higher from Khroen. I can tell you that only one of you is right. Deathwing has a higher win rate. Max gets the point.
Coming in hot at the end.
Deathwing's been out less time as well, so he's yeah.
Well, we move on to question 2 of Slaps of the Storm. Which hero has more games played, Lily or Butcher? Does Butcher have a higher or lower amount of games played than Lily? Jinxie is locked. Khroen and Max are locked, and Kharis is locked. All right, let's start with Max. Does Butcher have a higher or lower win rate? Do you say Butcher
No.
has a lower, a play rate?
If it's games played, right?
Yes, games played.
It's got to be if we're looking at all ranks here. It's got to be Butcher lower.
You say Butcher has less games played than Lily. Kharis,
I've gone for Butcher lower as well.
you've gone for Butcher lower as well. Okay. Khroen,
Also subscribe to that theory, Butcher lower.
Butcher lower, and Jinxie.
I have also said Butcher lower.
You've all gone for lower. The correct answer is lower. A point for everyone. 2 points for Khroen. These points provided to you by SNUC Gaming and their People's Choice campaign. Make sure to hit !SNUC in chat to support them for supporting Heroes of the Storm and random shit like this that I do, and to vote on which one of their systems receives the bigger Black Friday discount. As we move on to question 3 of Slaps of the Storm. Which hero does Diablo have a higher or lower ban rate than Tyrael? That is, I believe I saw Khroen locked in as I tapped out quickly. Khroen is locked, Jinxie is locked, Kharis is locked. Max is locked. So, Kharis.
I've gone Diablo higher.
Diablo higher. Higher ban rates than Tyrael. Khroen.
Higher as well.
Khroen goes for higher. Jinxie.
I also said Diablo has a higher ban rate.
And Max, does Diablo have a higher or lower ban rate than Tyrael?
I also said Diablo higher.
Higher
In tournaments,
across
Tyrael would
the
have higher.
board.
Yeah.
Let's see if your logic matches out. You are all correct. 0.13 to 18.36. A point for everyone, 2 points for Khroen. Alrighty.
Should have saved my medallion, I guess.
Aww.
It's always the way. There is an opportunity to make your way back in the final round, but for now, the scores are as such. Max with 9 points in last place. In third place, Kharis with 11 points. In second place, Khroen with 12, and in first place, Jinxie with 13. So everything is to play for. Only 4 points between first and last. As we move on to the final round. 6.5, comeback mechanics. So, let me get up my notepad document for this one. I've prepared a backup one in case 2 of you can make it all the way through this, because it is doable that some of you can answer all of these. So I have a backup document prepared. For now, though, welcome to Comeback Mechanics. I'm going to give you a category, and then from last to first, you will be able to answer something in that category. If you answer wrong or repeat an answer that's already been said, you are eliminated. Your camera will disappear, you can still talk, but you will be eliminated. You will not be able to answer any more questions. Each correct answer is worth a point. And there's only 4 points between first and last right now. So it is 100% everything to play for. The order of play will be Max first, Kharis second, Khroen third, and Jinxie fourth.
And if this is esports teams again, I'm screwed. Unless it's like, who is on Heroes Hearth? or Fnatic.
Well, let's find out. The category is Murky Talents.
Oh, no.
MaxPassion. Please name me a Murky Talent.
Fish tank.
Fish Tank is correct. A point for you. Next, Kharis.
Octograb.
Octograb is correct. A point for Kharis. Khroen, please name me a Murky Talent.
March of the Murlocs.
March of the Murlocs. This is why going first is a slight advantage here. March of the Murlocs is correct. Point for Khroen. Jinxie, name me a Murky Talent.
Fisheye.
Fish Eye is correct. Point for Jinxie. Back to Max. Please name me a Murky Talent.
Big Tuna Kahuna.
Big Tuna Kahuna is correct. Point for Max. Kharis, please name me a Murky Talent.
Unending March.
That is
Is that right?
incorrect. Kharis is eliminated from this round. Sorry to say. You are off the screen, but you can still be heard, and you can still shit talk the other players. Kharis is out. Okay, Khroen.
Safety bubble?
Khroen is eliminated. No matter what, we will have a new champion. Safety Bubble used to be a talent on Murky, no longer.
Sad.
Sad indeed. But for now, let us find out who our new champion will be. Jinxie, name me a Murky talent.
Living the dream.
Living the dream is correct. Point for Jinxie. Max, all you have to do is to score 4 more points than Jinxie. 5 more points than Jinxie, sorry. 2 wins.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Isn't it just called fake egg?
Max is eliminated. Jinxie, keep it going. See how many points you can get.
Okay, slime time.
Hang on, I'll bring everyone back while you answer these. Everyone is back. Okay. Slime time is correct.
Making inky.
Making Inky is correct. And a horrible talent name.
I know, I hate it so much. What's the bribe talent? A fishy deal.
Fishy Deal is correct.
Just trying to go down all of his. It's an endless Murlocs, I believe, is the level 20.
That would be incorrect. You would
Oh,
be eliminated
darn.
here. The talents are Fish Eye, Egg Hunt, Fishy Deal, Slime Time, Tougher Fish, Living the Dream, Black Lagoon. The talent got its name changed from the one Khroen was thinking of. Slippery When Wet, Time to Krill, March of the Murlocs, Octograb, Rejuvenating Bubble, Fish Tank, Eggshell, Toxic Buildup, Fish Oil, Wrath of Cod, and a Shark 2, Big Tuna Kahuna, Making Inky, and the one you were thinking of, Never Ending Murlocs.
Oh,
Okay.
I said unending, didn't I?
You said unending, and Jinxie said never end, and Jinxie said, what was
Darn it,
yours?
I had a couple more in mind. I said endless Murlocs.
Endless Murlocs.
I was trying to flex that I knew the level 20, and like, I'm full of shit, so. Because I knew like 4 more of those.
Alrighty, well, that is the end of Comeback Mechanics. At the end of that round, the scores are as such. Max, with 11 points. Did you have a good time, my friend?
I had a great time. I wish I did a little bit better, but it was fun.
Would you come back again to try? Would you want to come back again and try and redeem yourself at some point?
I would. I'll do all the research.
All the research. I can tell you for this. Do you and Joy have one camera between you? I think she mentioned.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
she has one for. She has one in her laptop though, so we do
Okay,
it.
so what you're saying is you could come back and try and compete because you did score 2 less points than her.
Yeah. Rough.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming. I hope you will come back and avenge those points at some point. Maybe we can have a 1v1. In 3rd place, it is Kharis with 12 points. How do you feel? Do you feel you did well?
I feel I did better than I thought I would, in that I'm not last.
That seems to be a lot of the consensus when people come on this show.
I'm disappointed in Khroen for not carrying the KH name.
Hey, I'm disappointed in me too. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah, Max and Kharis, what rounds did you especially enjoy? Which ones did you hate?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they were all fun. I think
Which ones did you
I
struggle with the
should have
most?
done
Maybe I
better
should say.
I should have saved my medallion. That's the thing, because I used my medallion in the first round because I thought it was going to be easier than it was. So I don't know. I've learned my lesson. Save your medallion, and you're about to die.
Yeah, I enjoyed all the rounds. I'd say this favorite comeback one, probably. I think
You
I think a
very
couple
nearly
more
made it
there
back.
was like see how long you can go.
Eliminated.
Talent
You
names.
have like 5 murky talents.
Yeah, there is another round, like I said, after this, in case you completed the murky talents, because I thought some of you might be able to. But good job. All right, Khroen not
me.
holding on to their championship. You finish in 2nd place with a total points of 13. How do you feel?
disappointed, you know, if I'm not first, I'm last. Jinxie, I'm coming back for your title eventually. Gotta get back there. It's, you know, feels bad, man. At least I'm 6 out of 6 though on Change Portrait, so I
You
got that.
are doing very well on that. So is that round your favorite at the moment, or
Yeah,
are there the rounds you
it is.
enjoy without the answers?
That round's lit. That round's lit. I like it.
Which ones are you struggling with?
Stuff that has like a random hero, like the hero release dates, like which
Yeah.
hero got released after. I'm like, I have no idea. I just see, oh, okay, new hero, and then I just forget any like sequential order of when they're released. It's really bad.
Fair enough. Sounds good. And with that, in first place and currently second on our leaderboard for total points, Khroen still holding on to the most total points earned in a show. It is JinxeeKatt with 18 points, a 5-point difference. Jinxie, congratulations. You are the new Heroes Global Quiz champion. How do you feel?
Thank you. I am really, really surprised at how well I did, because the first one, it was so difficult, and like, the only reason I knew half the questions is because you and I had run through them when you were asking if this was something you thought people would enjoy.
You
So yeah,
you didn't know the questions, to be clear.
Well, no, the first round, like the first quiz, you and I.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Over. Sorry, no, not this quiz. We didn't go over this quiz. I didn't cheat. This quiz, he did it with me.
Oh man, I
had
really
no
like
idea.
winning. One of my favorite part was when I knew all the answers beforehand.
Yeah, no, but I thought I was gonna come in and you were gonna ask a question, and I'd be like, I don't know, like I like Arthas, like, so I'm really blown away. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Remember when you told me I was supposed to play Murky all week?
Which rounds did you have the most fun, and which one do you struggle with the most?
I really did like the change portrait. That was fun. The release date was very difficult, and then the dead talents, because half these talents, like, I wasn't even playing when we started, so it was like, like, remember who was in the game, like, that I've heard from friends, so. Yeah, those were
Fair.
difficult. I like the drawing one too, but I also, I mean, I used to spend my free time just like making carbot versions of like the heroes and then of the pro players, so. That was immediate. I'm like, what does carbot Kira look like? Like, let me just scribble that real quick.
Alright, sounds
Also,
good. Oh,
Random note, I think, just from what I've observed from the bonus rounds, the only person to get a point from someone else's round was Jinxie on
also
my
true.
fucking collarbone D20.
People are saying that there was maybe something off with one of the other rounds. It wouldn't have made a huge amount of difference in this show, but I will double check the stats on that, and I will add a correction in the next show if that was the case, if I wrote down one of the rounds, in terms of which hero had a higher play rate, Butcher or Levy, I believe. But for now, for starters, I hope you all had a good time if you're in the chat. I hope you had a good time. Players, I hope you had a good time. Would any of you come back again? And Jinxie, are you planning on defending your title?
Yes, I would like to very much.
I'd be
I
delighted.
did another nice shirt. This is my only nice shirt.
Alrighty.
I think the chat should vote. The viewers in the chat should vote on who's the best dressed out of the four of us. It's a tough competition, actually.
Tell you what, well,
5
hang
bonus
on, let me-
points.
I mean, let me check something quickly. I mean, in theory, if anyone except Jinxie got the best dressed vote, it would actually change the positioning finishes. As in, there would be a tie, because there's 1 point between the rest of you. Everyone else has... Jinxie has 18, then it's 11, 12, 13. So we'd either have tied last or tied second.
2 votes for me.
There's a lot of votes
What
for
have I
Max.
done?
I
I've
think
taken
that
away
bow
my
tie.
not last claim.
I think the bow
Taking away my not last.
The bow tie is definitely winning it. Max, extra point for you. Finishes on 12, tied with Kharis. Kharis, you are now
Thank you.
last. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Tied with Max. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Everyone's Twitter tags are on screen right now so that you can go follow them and check out what they are up to in the future. But for now, the prize for winning, JinxeeKatt, please tell us what you are up to in the future and where people can find you.
Okay, I am going to be doing a podcast for Simplicity in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be casting some CCL, casting some And yes, Storm Division. So lots and lots of hero casting, and that's over at twitch.tv/JinxeeKatt. We're also going to be playing some of the Shadowlands pre-patch. So if you like World of Warcraft, then you can check that out.
Sounds good. That is all at JinxeeKatt, I believe, all over the place.
Yep, everything is JinxeeKatt, just like it's spelt on the screen. It's 2 E's, a K, and 2 T's. Everyone seems to always mess up those parts.
All right, sounds good. For now, if you enjoyed the show at home, make sure you subscribe or follow so you know when it goes live again, or throw in a donation if you're feeling especially generous. And of course, big thank you to our sponsor for today's episode, Simply Nuck Gaming and their People's Choice campaign. Make sure you check them out on Twitter by hitting !SNUC to see all the polls that they are running, where you can vote on which of their systems receives the biggest Black Friday discount. They're being especially generous in supporting Heroes of the Storm and supporting me, which is appreciated because Christmas is coming and I'm broke as F, dude. So having to deal with all of that. So thank you all for the support. Make sure to tune in for the next quiz. It'll be in 2-3 weeks once I have it written and have the guests sorted. It's probably going to be on the same day because it's a day that works well and doesn't conflict with CCL. For now, though, thank you all for watching. Any final words from anybody?
I will have my revenge. Also, subscribe to Judge Me.
I was
Holy
like,
crap,
everyone.
Also hope to come back soon.
Khroen said yesterday he was going to come in and kick my ass.
Oh,
And
shit, cut the tape, cut the tape.
he didn't, so I welcome your return.
Alrighty, thank you everybody very much for watching. Hope you had a good time, and we'll see you all next time on the quiz. I will be casting on the NGS channel tomorrow, doing the Storm Division upper bracket final, so make sure to tune into that. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Good night.